For this moggy and furry friends like her, travelling isn't the best experience. At this clinic in Brussels, Dr. Verbeek gives one dog a rabies vaccination. And this ginger cat isn't looking too happy about being fitted with a microchip. In 2001, stricter laws were put in place in Europe to combat rabies. New measures were introduced so that pet lovers could go on holiday with their fluffy friends, instead of being forced to either leave them at home or subject them to quarantine.
You need a passport, you need a microchip, identification, and you need a rabies shot.
But some EU countries have extra levels of protection. For example, if you want to bring a pet into the UK, it's advised that you stay in another EU country for 6 months to prevent the animal from being quarantined on arrival. But on the other hand, in France, a pet can travel without a health certificate.
Indeed, for the vets as us, it should be very much simple if every country have the same rules.
And no doubt better too for pet owners. And so that's exactly what's on the cards, a simplified, harmonised set of rules. Well, that's if you're a cat, dog and oddly, a ferret.
Wir haben festgelegt, dass die bisherige strenge Regel, nur 5 Tiere mitführen zu dürfen, beseitigt wurde. Wir haben also für Sportveranstaltungen und Ausstellungen ermöglicht, dass auch mehrere Tiere mitgenommen wurden. Und wir haben doch, denke ich, durch Entbürokratisierung eine wesentliche Erleichterung für den Heimtier, für den Besitzer des Tieres erreicht.
Pets under 3 months will also be exempt from anti-rabies vaccinations. In Strasbourg, MEPs voted in favour of the new rules, but in the future they're also calling for a pet database.
We wanted an electronic database so that we could keep a record of all of these pet movements, so that in the event of some kind of disease outbreak, it would be much easier to trace it back.
But remember, if you do travel outside the EU with your pet for an extended period of time, your fluffy companion will be subject to blood tests and even the dreaded pet jail. So our advice, plan before you travel.